So this is Aditya Joshi, and in this video we'll be discussing how you can score very good marks in your class 12 boards as well as prepare for NEET UG exam. So my main focus will be on scoring 650 plus marks in NEET UG as well as scoring more than 90% in boards, because let's be real right now. I'm in college right now and no one asks me what my score was in class 12 boards. I scored 94% in CBSE class 12 boards, and that was when I was a really carefree child. I won't lie to you, I won't say that I was really focusing on my NEET exam or studying for 12 hours for NEET and not being able to give my time for the board exams. Truth be told, I was very carefree. I didn't want to study. I didn't like to study. So, like, I had my psychology paper the next morning, and today night I was roaming on my scooty with my friends, eating out, roaming, and probably talking to girls. That's what I did. So, coming over to the main point, I had made a very foolproof plan so that I could study for my boards and score okay marks or respectable number of marks and still ace my NEET exam. So, today I'll be sharing that with you. What I did was I divided my subjects, right? So, I was fairly good in English. So, I thought that I don't really need to study for English. So, I didn't study for English. I read my subjects, I read my topics or chapters in English like a day or two before the exam. Apart from that, I was fairly good enough in grammar and everything, and I knew that I could score well in those comprehension, text, and all those things. So for English, I didn't really prepare well. But if you think that you're not good in English, you can hit up on YouTube, and there'll be plenty of channels who will be teaching in English in animated videos and live examples, and even translate them into Hindi. So English is fairly easy subject to ace in board exams, and English is what people use to increase their percentage. So I had skipped English. Now coming over to the main subjects like physics, chemistry, bio. For that I had started my 11th preparation, 11th class 11th NEET preparation a while ago, right? So right now I was focusing more on class 12th. While I was focusing on class 12, that is a very good technique. See, what I want you to do is when class 12 starts, I want you to study for class 11th NEET perspective. And by the time class 12th is coming to an end and you have to give your board exams and everything, I want you to focus on class 12th part of the NEET. This way, when you're studying for NEET, physics, chemistry, bio class 12th, you'll be able to score very good marks in class 12th board exams because you have already studied for NEET, right? And NEET is a higher level exam compared to boards. So that was my main point, that if I'm really studying well for my NEET, considering class 12th physics, chemistry, bio is the same syllabus which comes in board, then I'll be able to score really good marks in boards. So that was my main focus, main goal for physics, chemistry, bio. Now I also had psychology. So psychology was a subject which I was fairly interested in. Like, I was really interested in theories and whatever they taught in psychology. So psychology was an interesting subject for me. So I had studied psychology for like 15 days before the exam, and that was enough. Like, what I did was I roamed about, I was careless, I enjoyed my life. But as soon as paper were going to start, like 10, 20, 15 days ago, 15 days before the paper, I started studying for psychology. And what I did was I completed my psychology in a week, I think, because I was sitting for 3 4 hours continuously and studying those topics, those subjects deeply. Like, I was really good in understanding and grasping of things. Like, I developed that photogenic memory, and I'll make a video how you can develop that photogenic memory, which helped me to score really good marks in psychology. But the main point is, many of the people who are giving NEET or JEE exams, they don't really take up psychology as an additional subject. They either, I think they take up physical education, but in our school, DPS Ranipur, we didn't have that option to take up physical education in my time with bio. So if you are having physical education, I don't think that you need to dedicate a month or 2 months advance for physical education. But if you are not really being able to have your focus on NEET exams, and you don't think that I'm not studying well for NEET exams and I can't really focus on NEET, so that's why I have to read individually physics, chemistry, bio, then I think 2 months advance, okay, 2 months before the board exams, those are the ideal times to study for physics, chemistry, bio. Now, pro tip, which I didn't follow, but I want you guys to follow, is that have as many question papers with you as possible. Attempt as many previous year questions as possible. That will give you the ideal questions that they want to ask. That will show the type of topics they pick up, the type of questions they frame, and which topics do you think you're weak in. It'll just spread light on whatever areas you need to focus more on. So that's a really good tip. Like, you have to practice previous year questions, whether it is for NEET or board exams. Now, another pro tip is that you have to believe in yourself, you have to be confident, and board exams aren't that tough. See, board papers are, someone said this to me a while ago, that board exams are made according to average child. And I think you all are above average. So board exams will be quite easy for you. You just have to study well. You just have to study in advance, start early. And if you're really studying for NEET UG, class 12th part, then don't need to focus much on physics, chemistry, bio. You just have to make your English strong, that you can, so that you can increase your percentage, and you have to focus on your additional subject, that is 15-20 days ago. That's it.